Greetings, hello, and welcome to another episode, Black Metal and Brews. Today, we are going to be visiting with a fantastic local beer from here in Oregon. I do try, obviously, to feature beers that are regionally specific, as I realize that that's special. Although I will also give national beers a shot. And a cassette tape from a group whose name I am bound to butcher. A group who are from both Helsinki and Philadelphia. Today's tape comes to us from Nihilistinen Barbaarisuus. I've probably anglicized that name to no end. There you go, you can kind of read that if the light isn't ruining it. The tape, whose name I can also not pronounce, Vainamoinen. I'm not good with umlauts, as they are not common in English, and even though I'm wordy, I'm not up on it. I should be. This is a great little EP, and this is one of the most promising beers I've had in a while from an Oregon brewery. So, the tape is short, the beer is large. We're going to start today with a generous pour. And while we wait for the head to go down, if it's a heady beer, we will begin our tape. So, today we're drinking the Petit Desay from Garde Brewing. They're based out of Tillamook. Now, this is my second bottle of this because it's just too good to pass up. And you can see right away this beautiful little pour there. Not a very big head, and it's pretty liquidy. I'm talking like I'm a preschool teacher here, because I think it's just so darn cute. Probably more liquid in the glass than I really wanted to get there, but you know, that's how these things work out sometimes. So, we've got ourselves this very aromatic, funky saison, which is really more of a sour than it is a saison. This is billed as a tart farmhouse style ale, and goodness, is it tart. The nose, I mean, I'm just from a second ago, get a lot of like tangerine, got a little citrus, a lot of lemon, lots of lemon. Oh, goodness. A little bit of raspberry, even. A little cherry, you know. Fun, tart berries. Oh, gosh, you can't help but pucker. It's wonderful. Now, getting a little funky here in a very different way. Getting raw, getting wild. With these, with this international collaboration. This EP is not really necessarily brand new. I believe it came out in 2013. But goodness, this is just great, to the point, but you know, a good degree of melody, melodic black metal. The vocals are just harsh and kicking. You hear them now, don't you? No, the keyboards are gorgeous here, which is why I picked this. I have their full-length tape, Sinka Tuli. I just wanted that intro. It's so good. Wow. So you can really hear that, just that kick, that just constant driving. But it's warm. It's welcoming in a strange and beautifully pained way. Now the beer, you'll see, what little head came has already gone. You can see little bits of bubbly kind of rising up there through the relatively opaque here. Not much getting through there. Crisp amber. So while there is a little bit of the clipped grass sort of characteristic you'd expect from a saison, I'm going to turn this down a bit. I realized I probably got carried away with that quiet intro there. Anyway, forgive me if that video got a little out of hand. It's just really, this is far more of a sour than it is a saison, but it's got a little bit of each. Now, if you're not into sours, this probably won't suit you well at all. But if you are, as sours do seem to be kind of a growing trend in beer, which is exciting for me. So I'd like us to get past our fascination with the hop. Not that the hop is not obviously an integral part of beer, brewing, drinking, smelling, everything experience. It's one of the most important parts. The sours are all about just crazy yeast and all the wild things you can do in the fermenting process. And while I am not a brewer myself, I really enjoy trying different sours and seeing really how diverse they can be. Because what is initially just like a seizing, tart characteristic, there's a lot of depth, and I feel it's often unexplored in American craft brewing. So good on Garde. The other beer that I've seen on the shelves, which I haven't bought yet, I was going to get one, but I had to get this instead, is their Buweisse, or Weisse, I don't know, Berliner Weisse. I don't speak any languages really other than English and healthy amount of Spanish I picked up growing up in California. So bear with me on my horrible pronunciations. God knows this series is going to be known for just my inability to pronounce things. I just wanted to show, because I realized I haven't had it facing me. Cool little logo they got there, Garde. It makes me think of Tour de Garde, the French-Canadian black metal label. Had I been thinking, I probably would have played one of their tapes for this. But I really wanted to feature Nihilistinen and Barbaarisuus because they were so kind to send me some tapes and CDs. And I thought that just the funky, unconventional fusion of things made sense because you got, you know, musicians in Pennsylvania and in Finland working together on an epic black metal project that feels more European than American, although at this point, as I've said before, the internet kind of renders territorial boundaries useless in terms of music at this point, whereas in the 90s that was probably relevant. It's not now, so I probably shouldn't have said that. This beer is something I just can't get enough. I'm probably going to get a few more as time goes, because this is just, it's tart, it's exciting. I'll admit I wish for a little more carbonation. I'm not sure what, you know, to what I could attribute that, but it's not bad. I really feel like this is a beer to have with probably like a cheese plate or something, or charcuterie plate, if that's your sort of thing. I know a lot of my followers here are vegan, and there are some great vegan cheeses out there too, though, so maybe this will go well with that. I don't know. I'm not good at pairings of that nature yet. I'll get there. Right now, this beer, possibly due to the brewery being new, I'm not sure, it's only a $4.99 bomber, and I can't state enough that this would probably be just as good, just as important and exciting of a new beer if it were an $8 or $9 bottle. Maybe one day it will be. I hope for Garde's sake that they can continue to do well, because I know this is popular. Everybody I've spoken to about this beer is excited about it just like I am, and with good reason. So this may only be my second bottle, but I'm already a convert, and you know, I often enjoy the beers I share with you, but I'm serious when I say, like, check these guys out. I think they've got a Facebook. Just look up Garde, DE space GARDE Brewing, and just follow what they're doing. Because I know if they're getting bottled here locally, you know, other folks in the Pacific Northwest can probably enjoy this. And who knows, maybe one day, if they get enough attention, they'll have that steam build up, and maybe you can get it where you are. And if not, maybe there's somebody doing exciting sours in your area. In fact, tell me about your favorite local beer. I get that Tillamook and Portland are not exactly next door neighbors, it's a heck of a drive, but clearly a worthwhile one that I will have to convince a friend to make with me soon, as I don't have a car. Because I want to go visit these people and pick their little brains and find out all about them. I'm enamored. The song is fading out and there's only one other, so I'm going to leave you with that. Thanks for partaking in a quick moment with me. Cheers. See you next time.